Hey guys, it's Will here. I'm just going to give you an update on my veggie planting, gardening stuff. I put everything in the raised beds and containers now, so I thought I would just give you a little update on that. It's May 30th, so being in Canada, it's a bit late. This is around the time that you want to put stuff in the gardens up here, and some stuff can be started earlier, like lettuce and that. So let's just take a look. I've got a greenhouse, I've got containers, and a raised bed over there. I'll show you guys that in a sec. Okay, so I put a pepper plant. You get to notice what they look like, to know what they are when you see the plant. So that's a tomato, and that is a pepper. And then here I've put in a cucumber, just to try in the container, because this is a greenhouse. It's kind of warm. And then this is actually a cherry tomato plant. It's quite a little bit bigger than the other stuff. There's another pepper. So the bell peppers, and then there's like a Roma and a Scotia tomato. So I'm going to try containers for some stuff. And then down here, along these two here are zucchini plants. They get pretty big. And I thought I would put buttercup squash. There's 3 of them there. But they get a bit shaded later on with this big bush. But we'll see what happens. So I got 3 buttercup squash. These are kind of like vining. They usually grow along. So I'm gonna try that. They'll get some good sun right here. But this is like what I call, we always say Bonnie stuff, the bushes, the shrubs. So I'm putting some of my veggies in there. She said it was okay. With the zucchini that I had cleared that out last year for potatoes. So here's the raised beds. Let's just go over here where I just put in today. These are tomatoes, Scotia and Roma. I didn't do Roma last year, or since I've had this. So this will be new. And Scotia tomatoes. And then we have bell peppers. This is all bell peppers. But right up against this trellis, you can see, hopefully, the netting, are these Oregon 2 sugar snap peas. They're flat. You can basically eat them right off the vine. And there's a whole bunch coming up. And then I put right in the corner, I put a cucumber, because it is a vining plant. I'm going to see if I can grow it up this, but this thing gets beat up pretty good because we get so much wind, and some of this stuff is a little bit, needs to be fixed up a bit. But okay, so then we have kale. You can see there's probably a couple, at least 2 or 3 or more in one spot, so I might have to thin that out. But I did kind of a square foot gardening thing for some of the kale, just to keep 1 per square foot. They get pretty big, but they're not too bad. I just put in these cucumber into this little space here, but this was basically romaine lettuce that I just sort of scattered all the seeds. But I thought I had some empty spots, so I'm going to try to grow cucumber in the raised bed. And there's one in the container that I showed you guys. And then I just moved these containers off the deck because it gets pretty hot. But this is going to be spinach. You can see these little, hopefully, little ones here. The long things are and then this is leaf lettuce, spring leaf lettuce. More spinach here. You can see a whole bunch of spinaches now. They're really small, but they're going to be coming up fast and furious. So I just put these here because they're kind of shaded by this tree. It's about 3 or 3:30, and the heat can really beat on these things, especially later in the summer. But I just thought I'd put them out here. And they're kind of close to the raised bed, so I can water them both together. Sometimes I put stuff way out there, and it's really hard to get into watering them because they're far away. So anyways, that's the deal. It's just getting beautiful. We put in mulch and edge these beds, cut the grass, and things are looking good. Here's some ground cover, some tulips. This is my apple tree. It's just nothing much happening right now, but anyways, hope you guys like that.